Solve the following system of equations. Which of the following is the solution to this system? To solve this question, you could either use substitution, elimination, or guess and check if we have to. Let's check if we can use substitution. To check that, we can take the coefficient of each variable and see if it would divide evenly into all of the terms in the equation. If I were to divide everything by 13, some terms would divide evenly, but others would not. So that is not ideal. Same goes for 7 in front of y. That would not be ideal. We would get fractions and decimals, and we don't want that. Over here, same thing. Dividing everything by 17 is not ideal. Dividing everything by 9 is not ideal. So substitution is out. Elimination is also out because even if we were to rearrange our terms, 7y and 9y would not cancel each other out, and 13x and 17x would not cancel each other out. So we are left with the guess and check method, meaning we're going to have to take all of our answer choices and plug them in to see which ones are correct. Let's start with answer choice A. We'll have 13x, we'll do the first equation, equals 7y. So we'll have 13 times negative 1 minus 26 is equal to 7 times 1. 13 times negative 1 is negative 13 minus 26 equals 7 times 1 is going to be 7. Now, without doing any more math, a negative 13 minus 26, that number is only going to become a bigger negative number, and it's not going to equal 7. Any negative number is not going to equal a positive 7. So we can eliminate answer choice A and move on to answer choice B. For answer choice B, we'll use the same equation, 13 times x, which is 2, minus 26 times 7 times y, which is 0. Anything times 0 is just 0. So we will have 13 times 2 minus 26 equals 0. 13 times 2 will give us 26 minus 26 equals 0. And 26 minus 26 does indeed equal 0. So it worked for the first equation. Now we just have to try it on the second equation to make absolutely sure. 17x, which is 2, plus 9y, which is 0, equals 34. 9 times 0 would just give us 0. So we have 17 times 2 is equal to 34. And 17 times 2 does indeed equal 34. So this point works for both equations, making it the solution to the system and our correct answer. At that point, you could mark B and move on with the rest of the test, but for the sake of the video, I'll show you why C and D are incorrect. For C, we would have 13 times 0, which is x, minus 26 equals 7 times 2, which is 1. 13 times 0 is just 0, minus 26 equals 7 times 2 is 14. Already before I simplify this down any further, negative 26 is not going to equal 14, so C is incorrect. Then for answer choice D, we'd have 13 times 3, which is x, minus 26 equals 7y, which is 1. 3 times 13 would give us 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 1 is 3. We'd have 39 minus 26 is equal to 7 times 1 is just 7. So let's go ahead and subtract 39 and 26. 9 minus 6 is 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. We would get 13 is equal to 7, which is not a true statement, making D incorrect and making B our correct answer.